What if I actually got all of them for the week? I doubt it. It goes to the night? No, it goes till today, so I can't even do it. Anyway. Fireworks. I was like, wait, is that Hanabi Dama? Yeah, okay, fireworks. I was like, I'm just giving out bombs here. Is that what it is? Right. What I really need to do is figure out how to light up the rest of... I wonder what... Buttons. Let's see. Maybe? That seems weird. Oh, I probably need to use that to light up more stuff. Where? Where are you even at? Over there? Yeah, Torchic's right there. Yeah, I need to light up more fires, or... Got those ones. Is there more on the beach? I see another thing over there. You can follow me too. Yeah, we're going this way. Wait, no, that one's lit up already. Dumb. Anyway. Hey, Milcher, how's it going? Yes, sneaky. Is it the weather or... Like, I'm pretty much doing fine. Other than whatever this quest is asking me to actually do. Is there anything on this beach? What was your... これを場所を作るなるうちも知れてほしい。 I need a fire, a plate. Hmm. Damn. Hopefully it's just like a 1-day random sickness thing. Yeah, I guess there's not much to say other than like drink water, relax. I need stuff. Wonder. Eh. The weather. I don't know if it's been the weather getting to me or other stuff, but it's like similar to that lately. How do I get another stool? And this stool. I'm just gonna go with this plate. Because it's also been really bad with the weather here, where it'll be like, I mean, it's in Fahrenheit, but it's going from like 35 to like 85, and I'm like, can we not shift so much? It's not great, thank you. What was it? Wrong button. Oh, I need to put a food on it. Okay. Well, I've been like, am I having too much caffeine lately? Although also today, I feel like I've gotten a little more motivation to learn Japanese. I see bubbles. Wait, there you go. It's not an exam, it's just like a quote-unquote test, but it's gonna be like 20-30 minutes at the start of next class on Monday. And I don't think it's one of those ones you can fail. Like, you can do open book, but like she was like, you can just try it without and you'll be good. Like, I don't think she's gonna fail unless I think we paid enough attention to class. It's not like one of those kind of test. It's, yeah. But it is for the end of the class, so it's like, did you learn anything this whole semester? What's coming over here that they're like all looking at? Are we going from this area? In? Oh, what the hell? For some reason, as soon as I saw this Pichu, I almost wanted to like save the game. It gave me vibes of like, whenever you see like a shiny Pokemon, it's like, I gotta save the game before I go to this. Oh my god, it's a female. Isn't she cute? That was a little weird though. Oh, short. Bro, the ghost people, Pikachu just said Ara. Maybe I'll try speaking it today, since I won't have to speak tomorrow. I don't know. I don't know if it's been like the weather is getting my throat or what. But you know, you gotta think about stuff. 見たところ、お主はピカチュウじゃな。にしては、随分色が薄いが。So something about the color. Usui? I guess weak. I think Usui is weak. この皆さんはどちら様ですか? Ah. Ooh, she's also very nice. どちら? Or even like どちら様ですか? Very formal. Yeah. それはこっちのセリフじゃ。主は気がついたらここに倒れておたんじゃぞ。Ah, because the little Pikachu fell. 一体今までどこにおったんじゃ? どこに隠れてんのか? てたのか? Watakushi? Oh my god, we got a Watakushi. It should be like old level shit, like Watakushi, like samurai level maybe? どうしてこんな知らないところで倒れてたのかしら? ダメです。思い出せませんわ。She can't remember why she fell down. No, I was just looking. That tail looks smaller, or am I crazy? Like usually Pikachu's, I feel like they have a bigger tail. Am I just being weird? もしかして表具素質私、確かにとても疲れて倒れ込んだような記憶はあるのですが、何があったの? ごめんなさい。そのあたりのことをうまく思い出せませんか？じゃあ、あんまり無理し、無理、無理しない方がいいっす。すれてたら、Who's talking about a trash boy? 寝るの、寝るのが一番す。一番す。OK、一番。ありがとうございます。でも、ずいぶん長く、眠っていため、眠っていたみたいで、今はしっかり回復しましたわ。そうか。何やら、複雑しな、事情がありそうじゃな。ところで、お主に一つお願いがあるんじゃ。あら、なんでしょうか？ This Pikachu says Ara. Not quite the Ara, but we get the one Ara. この街はなぜかずっと暗い雲に覆われておいたな。わしらはここを明るくするために力を合わせて頑張っておるんじゃ。確かにとても暗いですわね。お主のような強烈な電気を持つポケモンに I wonder if it would a dead Pikachu even use electricity? Or would they be ghost type? Would they be electric ghost type? I mean, Pikachu is usually just electric type, so although if you do an alt version, sometimes they completely lose the type. Anyway. 手伝ってもらえたらありがたいのじゃが、どうかの？もちろんです。私の力がお役に立つなら嬉しいですわ。She even hits with a wa at the end. Damn, BK actually being respectful around here. Holy shit. Gotta start clapping or something, I don't know. では、早速。あら？どうしたんじゃ？Oh no, she can't do it. She can't electricity. Akashi desu wa? 私、電気をつけれなくなっちゃったみたいです。なんと、ピカチュウといえば、雷を。I feel like I should know that Kaminari. It looks similar. It reminds me of clouds for some reason. Well, I guess it's just another word. Kaminari. Right? Lightning. Okay. Thunderbolt. Kaminari. was I looking at? 雷を呼ぶほどの強烈な天気を放つポケモンのはずじゃが、これはどうしたことじゃ？なぜでしょう？ショックですわ。これではお役に立てそうもありません。いや、それでもわしらを手伝ってもらえんかの？今は少しでも僕のポケモンの協力が必要じゃ。Even just miss. Wait, what? I wonder what is on Game Pass right now. It'd be like, oh my god, update your shit. I'd be like, Oh, right. Oh, wait, you have your tattoo appointment on, what, Saturday? Spring sale, wow. No, you just gotta oh, wait, well, I guess it's a whole different, wait, oh, hospital. Never mind. They know about the Final Fantasy VI on Game Pass? I'll look at that later. Resident Evil 7 Biohazard is on Game Pass? What? Maybe? I'll look at that later. We're gonna Pikachu. What? Like $20-something? I feel like it has to be cheaper on Steam, right? それに、このクローズには不思議な力があってな。一緒に、Holy shit. Excuse me. いるうちに、電気の力を取り戻せるかもしれんし、虫のことも思い出せるかもしれん。Wait, there's no way that just wait. I was gonna say, because I'm pretty sure 22 pounds to dollars is like $30. A little bit less, but still. Arigatou gozaimasu. I feel, can you shrink arigatou gozaimasu to like 2 kanji? I don't even remember. So desu ne. Kuyo kuyo shite. What is kuyo kuyo? There's a very specific, I forget what they're called. Kuyo kuyo. To fret over, to brood, to mope, to worry. Kuyo kuyo shite mo usu chua. Usu? What is usu? Usu. I'm trying to... What is the Japanese like direct translation for this kind of Pikachu. Usu Chua. Usu? Light? Okay, it might be light, like light colored. Okay, that makes like light colored Pikachu. Resident Evil 9. So desu ne. Okay. 仕方がありませんわ。今の私にできることがどれだけあるかわかりませんが。I feel like BK is definitely a watakushi. Definitely a watakushi kind of person. Loving the Steve's face doesn't end. It's just a Gunnar gotcha. Seipai. お手伝いをさせていただきます。Ah, Death Stranding 2. Dark Souls 2. 皆さんよろしくね。よろしくな。今からお友達だね。お友達ね。Damn. I wonder what was the last physical game I've gotten? It had to be a Switch game. Thinking. Actually, I have my Switch games here. Figure out which one it is. Oh god, I can't see shit on this. Does this pop out? It do. It wasn't Binding of Isaac, it wasn't Pokemon Shield. Was it Breath of the Wild was like the last game I actually bought? I don't even know what I did. Damn. I don't even like Souls-like games. What's even the habitat for Pikachu? Mystery. Or a... Yeah, it just says Pikachu. Or Tokuchu. Toku. This is how you learn some Toku. Light. What was my goal here? I don't even know. Do I want to just talk to... I still think her tail is like smaller than her usual Pikachu, but... I don't know. I wonder what the hardest what is full plat? I wonder like the last like 4 achievements you would even get for Elden Ring to actually platinum it. That being said, Elden Ring is at least fun to try. Like you can kind of like build up so that. Also, is there? I can't remember if the co-op is just Maz or I know there was other co-op like in-game. I don't think it was that great though. Dosireba. Oh, even the chew's gonna help out. Komama. Nani mo tabezu ni? What does Zoo do there? Nani mo tabezu ni 眠っていてはどんどん弱ってしまいすわ. BK also probably ends his sentences with wa. Listen, if you still beat it, like, even Magic's not like a one-hit win. Also, not to mention, if people make fun of you for beating it, like, you could just not play. That's dumb. Or there's so many different ways, like, I'm gonna do, like, cheese it, using summons. Just summoning people and basically having them carry you through it is a whole different way to do it. Like, Magic is definitely easier for some fights, but what it? I think your grandma just bitch slaps you. もっと歩くして差し上げたいのですが。Oh my. Then she's definitely gonna slap the shit out of you. That would be funny as shit. The only person you talk like that is to your, like, grandmother, and she's just in on it. Or whatever, like, old Japanese lady you got going on. It's gotta be a woman because that's funnier, especially if she's in on it. They gotta be old just because it's even better. It's like, oh my. You gotta talk like a gangster to your old Japanese grandmother. What am I gonna do? I just need to go there and find a old Japanese grandmother to talk with. See, she wasn't cool though. I mean, she's got to roll with it, you know. Denki ga tsukaenai taxi ni wa doshitara yoe no ka? What was it, like playing with the bit? She's got to play with the bit. Or go with the bit? You know what I mean.確かに心配じゃな。でも、できないことを言っても暗くなるばっかりじゃ。今はできることを考えるよ。この毒つないも薄暗く。I really should start being able to see the 暗くていがんな何か程よい明かりが欲しいのでしたら貝殻で作ったランプなんていかがでしょう So I just need to make lamps out of seashells. I did forget to do that. Oop. Yeah, I need to add. What is it? Yeah, no, that's something I need to add a filter for that kind of stuff. I allowed people who haven't followed to chat because it gives more opportunity, but yeah. I need to relook at those, like certain phrases of bad. Did here? Where's there? Shit, can I even see what he said? I already banned it. I can't even like. What was it? Yeah. If either of you know the exact phrase that they use. With buy subs. Let me. Now, it was by followers. Actually, it was by viewers. Let's see. Wow, you can make it not even visible to things. Yeah. What? There we go. I have no idea what's going on. I'm doing like 3 things at once. Anyway. Oh no, that was my G-Show page. You're fighting someone? What? Kitto, kono basho ni yoku niaimasu wa? Ba-ba-ba-bum, idea. Ah. For good reason? I imagine the other person also got kicked out of the gym, or... Ooh, that's a nice light. Dewa, kaigara rampu? Kaigara. Aiden dekiru Pokemon ga issho nara? Let's see. Oh, it's right here. Okay, okay. I'm following so far. So they were a foreigner in your gym, so to speak. What's this? I wonder if I can just like... Who makes fun of a guy for not having a leg? Oh, I only have 1 rocks. Damn, what did you do to get kicked out? for them showing up at your dojo. What is she doing? She's just chilling. Ah. I mean, did the other guy get kicked to help? Or was it just like you started the fight kind of thing? Kura-san, arigatou gozaimasu. 貝殻ランプの明かりは優しい感じがして好きですわ。眺めていると懐かしい気分になります。元気が出ましたかはおお。Listen, you gotta fight. You gotta just bring it into the octagon. Denki 電気がなくなればまた電気を与えてそれを繰り返すのはポケモンたちの分担が大きいかもしれませんね。うん。Nice. All's well that ends well. Round one. I don't even know what that sound's gonna play. I'm not gonna play that. Anyway. Ah, 私、思い出しましたわ。あれを使えば、たくさんの街灯を光らせ続けることができるかもしれません。どうやって海の近くにあったあれを使えば、クラさん一緒に来てくれさ。いい。Listen, sometimes you got problems and sometimes you just gotta punch them in the face. You know, less problems. What are you... Where's she going? Seriously, I feel like her tail gets smaller every time. Are we going over here? What, the windmill? これです。この大きな装置。これは Oh god. Furyoku. So the power, is that wind power? Fu as in like wind. Yoku as in power. Furyoku. I think so. Who makes fun of anyone for a missing leg? You don't have to be a vet. You're just like, you go somewhere. Who starts shitting on like a person with a missing leg? Machine. Wait. Furyoku wa Suden machine. この装置にはポケモンの力を使わずに電気を It's not a little brighter 生み出すそういう力があれはずですわはずですわ Oh my god あるはずですわ Good night, Miltra. Remember to not make fun of any people with missing legs or other limbs, honestly. Maybe you don't make fun of people with missing limbs. Yeah. Kuyashiiwa? ですが、ここで生まれた電気をどうやって他の機械に届けるのでしょうそれがわかりませんわ。Me with these poles that are already... I feel like I'm already like... Yeah. I'm already like 10 steps ahead. I was gonna say the pole that's... What is it? I'm looking at that pole that's not there. Eh? まさかもう置いてくれ。置いて。What is that? Oh. I want... This one's gonna be hard. 置いて。Not that one. That one? Leave something behind, abandon someone, marooning someone? Wait, no, that's... It's... To leave behind... What? Okay, whatever. 置いてくださいのですが、ですかああ、電柱に電気が流れましたわ。こうして電柱をいくつもつなげていけばどこまで電気を届けることができるという said what? I always... The other ones I miss is like what and u. It is what. Wake jana. Tadashi kono denchu no chisana 小さな明かりだけどでは街を明るくすることはできないんじゃろう。そうですね。まだ用意しなか、holy shit。用意しなき、no、用意しなかいけないものが、私ありますわ。What do you mean you forgot Atashi? Bro, this Pikachu is full on going Atakushi. Doki doki desu wa. Damn. Also, the first thing she said was Ara. Yeah. I know. Atashi, Atashi. And she went full on Atakushi. And the first thing she said was Ara. And now she's Doki doki desu wa. さらに用意しなければならないものがありますわ。I don't even know what. クローズよ。何を用意すればよいか。Okay, it's different 用意。わかるか。該当でしょう。その通り通りじゃ。What the hell? No, it wasn't Ara Ara. It was just one Ara. Lamps. So すれば、道中を明るく照らし続けることができるかもしれんぞ。We already have where's that at, right?
あらあら、さようなら。
I don't know where that's from. それでは、黒さん。港の街灯を用意して、先ほどの電柱のそばに置いてみてください。さて、無事に光るかのドキドキじゃ。きっと大丈夫ですわ。How do I not read? So that was 大丈夫. I feel like I should have known 大丈夫. It's such an easy, like, 3-piece of kanji. Was it? I guess that makes sense. I mean, what is her same voice actress from? Let me see. Also, I haven't seen Castle, but I think I was caught up. I think the last one I would need to see is Castle? What was the one before Castle? Let's see. Saori Hayami. Where's her list? Wait, oh god, no. I need not wiki because wiki is boring, but if you go to something like IMDb, maybe that'll be better. I just need to see Lord Storm Coffin, wow. 514. I don't even know, like. I think my anime list does good with stuff. There it is. Do I know any of these characters? From Yojo Senki. Oh. Not aired yet. Wait. Looks like a similar character. It's always fun when you can be like, oh wait, I've definitely heard this voice before, but just a different one. Oh, also Fubuki from One Punch Man. All of season 3, or is it all seasons? That doesn't make sense. Or also Yor from Spy Family. And then obviously Shinobu. I also haven't watched stuff in a while, so. Elf Girl from Dungeon. Or Shinobu. Or Yor. That's fine, I don't need to look at more. Plays a Ruby and like, I guess the, wow. Okay, we close that. Anyway. Wait, was the train movie just the one before? Well, I guess they also did a show, but I guess it was the train movie was before the, okay, wait. Movie arc. Mugen Train. District. Wait. What was the district one? I feel like, because I definitely watched Swordsmith. Okay, I think I missed the training arc, which is probably before. The training arc is before the final movie or whatever. And I definitely didn't watch that one. Kitto daijoubu desu wa? I need to help out even more people? Is that what it is? Were you following me this whole time? I don't know. I just like... Can we not pick up... Whoa, what is... Anyway. もし途中、で何かわからないことがあれたら、わしに聞くんじゃぞ。ならきっとできるますわ。頑張ってくださいね。I mean, move more? Or are they like, that's good. Okay, that's good. So I need to talk to Electric Sheep and Trash Man. Electric Sheep, what's up? Ne, Metamon. Watashi ne. They should just start giving them... The only problem with giving them all random voices is I would completely forget. We'll just make Marip sound like a gangster. Ne, Metamon. Watashi ni ne. Gaito ga Ikaru no wo mitete moitaんだよ. Kikae no chikaku ni watashi no sumika ga attara tanushisou da na te. I can't do many voices, it's just It's easier. I was attempting to go for what is it? Yakuza, and it just fell off instantly. So Stada. Can you imagine just talking to Japanese people but just always having a random ass accent and it's just like, what is going on? So Stada. Mainichi Gikai ni denki wo nagashite shite. What? Nagashitara di shite. Kitto. Taikushi shinai yo. Does that mean I have a good Russian accent? Is that what it is? Sugute kure no yatta. Ne. こういう感じがいいんだ。おい、グラ。Fuck you want a vending machine surrounded by grass. I think there was a vending machine over there. I think we can do that. Ah. You know what his accent is? Clearly it's I want to say Mexican gangster, but I don't even know. Why am I looking over there? And I was gonna say cholo, but I don't know what cholo means, so I probably shouldn't say it. Boom, 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 boom. Kitto, watashi no hoka ni mo Gikai ga suki na Pokemon de iru to omou yo. Dara. Ironna kikai de sumika wo tsukureba ironna Pokemon ni deairu kamo. Chikano. I don't think I can rock it. Just need voice acting in the game. Yeah. I think I also lose it at some point. Like, I think it works better when you have people to, like, bounce off. Like, people also attempting, like, weird accents. I feel like that makes it easier. Like, if everyone just starts going Russian accent. It's like those times when you just get so drunk, you just, you know, just start speaking a random language. Which I guess, or I guess adding a random accent. But I guess that's also the way you can, speak to Japanese people, you know? You could just get drunk and start doing, voice acting. Denki wo nagasu no mo. What? Wasurezu ni ne. What's up, trash man? Okay, you can go off on your own. Trash man. Oh yeah, that's the best part when like people break their like American English accent or just full on. I don't have, I run out of accents. It doesn't even. Metamon son. Not to mention, attempting to speak a different language while also throwing on a random ass accent. I don't know. That's the other thing. It's like I don't want to get locked into it. Like imagine learning some Japanese and just breaking like that's what I think is like. What if some of the content I intake changes how I say certain things? Like if I listen to a lot of female VTubers and I'm like, I don't know, just learning how to say some stuff. I don't know. Like every once in a while I can feel like me saying one word that I'm like, that feels like different from my voice. I definitely pulled that from somewhere else. What? 気になる建物を見つけたす Or like the accents in this game where you're like everything is like a different thing. I'm like, what? Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like, because you know how people say that you sound different in your different languages. One, not only confidence, but two, just how you learned it. It sounds weird, like how... I guess he just learned it from speaking directly with it, but not learning like why one would say atashi. But like, is anyone kind of playing when the big ass dude is saying atashi? Like, even in my class, like, what was it? I watched a YouTube video about different ways to talk about yourself and all that stuff. And like, we're during part of the class, like, you know, they're very by the book, so it's like kind of following an order and whatnot. And it's like everyone else will just do the classic watashi. And I'm like, nah. Anytime I'm talking about myself and I'm not like reading directly from the book, I'm just like, boku wa ほら、あの崖の上のあれっす Oh, all up there? Nah. We're like really early on the class before we're learning stuff. Like, you know how they'll like really get you would be like, okay, you need to talk in the polite form. Because that's how they teach everyone. It's just like start with the polite form, and then later on, actually in this class, we started learning like the more casual form. And you're like, or the base level like plain form before we even get into that. And you're like, sure, you want to learn that, but if you want to like really talk with people in Japan, I mean, you can't be like too friendly, but you don't need to be ending every sentence with this. Yeah. Yes, we get it. You're in a gang. I'm just trying to enforce myself into just sticking with the book. You know, just keep it classic. Metamon-san mo気になりませんか? ほら、ついていってもいいっすよ。一緒に行こう。連れて行こう。Ba-ba-ba-ba. I've got drugs. That was tomatoes, damn it. What is that? Are you... How? I was like, why is this water meal talking to me? Burb. Oh, wait, I just need to grab a snack. Anyway, well, now I got time. I don't need to talk to you. You're chill. Not tomato. Oh, you're supposed to make them like over here. It doesn't matter. Anyway. Ooh, that Pokemon. It. Pelipper? Some shit. Ah! Dumb. What's at the top of the tower? What? Fuhi? Nantoka? Teppi ni suitasu? Oh. Takae tokoro kara no nagamete kimochi ii desu ne. I'm looking at. Well, what am I looking at? Oh, I want to light those up. Yeah. Do I have another one of those poles on me? I do. Perfect. That's lit. Are you... What? I like how they're like, here, put this pole here. And you're like, cool. Oh, does it not have power? Oh. Never mind, I'm just dumb. Listen, you gotta be good enough to be able to beat up people without getting hurt. It just worked without that. Is everyone down? I feel like everyone's... What does Piplup want? We're trying to fight her, so I don't know. Oh, and also Torchic. Although I guess I've been feeling a little beat up too, being on my like final week of hard exercises. At least before the next rotation. Kite ima metamon de sa machi o denki de aruku shiyou to shiteru desho? それで、うちもいい方法ないかなって考えていてね。いいことと思い出したんだ。何ほんとね。物をたくさん燃やすと電気が作れるだよ。Also, I kind of learned with the at the end of that meant. Still learning though. それがうちもよくわからないんだけどね。なんかガチガチカチカチカチカチの大きいそっちの中にいらないものを入れて燃やすんだって。もし怪しいそっちを見つけたらうちを連れてってほしいな。I don't know what I'm looking for actually. Hey! Thank you for stopping by, Celine. BK has been very nice today. So he can get a treat. もしかしたら横に立ってるかも。あっちも、あっちもを連れて行く。あっちも。Where are we going? I don't know where we're going. Holy crap. What? 燃えそうな。Bro, what's up? 入れて。快力はすでにマジン。What? 発電マシン。What? I think he was to burn some shit, but I'm like, machine. Wait. Hatsuden machine. What? Do you want to burn the windmill? Or that thing? I think it was. I can't tell if he wants to be over here or that machine over there. I guess that machine over there. Would you do it for Klondike bar? Would you commit mass atrocities for a Klondike bar? What did I say Klondike? Listen, I'm not talking to Mareep, you know? This is what he wanted. Okay, so yeah, that's what he wanted. Look, I can understand Japanese. Okay, I think they were just saying, hey, look, you can get energy from this fire machine. And you're like, thanks, I already did it. Piplump's gonna be like, hey, there's a water wheel here. Do you want to get power from the water wheel? There's a water wheel. Like, damn, you don't say. Oop. Oop. I swear the Piplup was over here, wasn't there? They are. Bro's having an absolute nap over here, I'll tell you. Whoa. I need to find a Pokemon and just start doing like Japanese, but in like a southern, what is it? Woods type of shit. I don't know. What is I'm reading something right now? What? What is this? What is this is yeah. I'm reading some really crazy person's tweet right now, and it's the longest fucking thing. Anyway. What? Nah, we don't talk about crazy people here. I have 3 monitors. I just have too much shit up. That's the problem. Oh wait, that's what I was. Forgot why I was on there. Oop. Doo-doo-doo-doo. What is that? Ah. Anyway. What do you mean for what? You get the center one for gaming. You got the right one for OBS and Discord. And the left one is for just YouTube? Well, no. Well, browser. That's the word. Browser. No, I'm talking like really crazy people. Like senile crazy. It was just a tweet that someone shared in Discord. Ganbatteるんでしょ? 僕も手伝いないかのっていろいろ考えてたんだけど電気が使えない僕じゃぜ OK お役に立てそうもなくてさちょっとへこんで Why does it feel like it's a mix of stuff? It's weird. へこんでたんだ You know what they say, more doors, more whores. And technically, I think the hatchback counts the back door as a 5th door. Instead of a trunk. Got you with that one, huh, VK? Listen, I don't make up the phrases. I just repeat them. Now we need to just translate it into Japanese. Moto... Ah, shit, I don't even know what the word for door is. Tobira? Oh. What would be like car door? Door Banchi is hitting an adjacent car with a car door. Why is there a phrase for that? There's like a little short phrase for hitting an adjacent car with a car door. Door punchy. No, wait, door punch. Door punchy. What? Tobira. But how would you say like more? I guess it wouldn't. You could also couldn't directly translate it. Wait, I'm gonna do the funny thing, which I do for a lot of stuff, which is just quick Google Translate of one thing to the next. Then you gotta really check what it actually says, but you know, sometimes it's off. Doa ga fureba, shofu mo fureru. What is shofu? And then you translate it back, and it's like, the more doors there are, the more prostitutes there are. Yeah, I mean, I guess it just the best part is it just like extends it out. Listen, every time you go to a country, you need a what is it? You need an alt whenever you go to a country. Listen, Celine, you just need to go to a Japanese car meetup and hit them with that. You gotta keep clean. You don't go to a convention without a shower and using soap. Oh. Anyway, about conventions and stinky people. I got my badges for anime in New York City. Didn't realize it didn't come with a lanyard. What? A bit weird. I think they want you to buy like the lanyard separately. Why? Also, it had like anime on it here. Wait, let me just see it real quick. So let's see. So I guess it's sponsored by Crunchyroll, or a big sponsor. And one of them is just you and I are polar opposites. Which actually, I feel like have I read that one? I feel like I remember. I feel like I need the Japanese for that. I feel like I've read part of the I feel like I've seen this somewhere. Yes? No? 正反対な君と僕. I don't know. That's something to consider. Anyway. And the other one is Skeleton Knight in Another World 2. Which I can't remember if I think I also started reading that, and then whatever website, I think it didn't continue. Yeah, I was definitely reading Skeleton Knight. But then for some reason, I think whatever website I was using, like, stopped working or something. So I ended up stop reading it. Maybe I'll continue reading it. I actually don't know how far it is. I should try reading both of them. Definitely not cosplay. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, manga are so slow to read. I probably read like an actual, like, also some of them finished. I think Smoking Behind the Convenience Store with You is a manga. And it shows up like once a month and you're just like, oh my god, it's time. And then you're like, and now it's gone again. Whereas like manhwa will be like, I'm every week. It's not even upload, it's just like they take their time. Dude, it's sitting so good. I'm not sure if I'm gonna watch the anime. I was like, I don't need to. Although I did watch Sonobisco Dal, at least the first season. Where are we? Oh god. I don't see why not. It's just, I mean, romance I think are easier for getting anime. 近くまで水を引いて水力は So was there another? Was I supposed to use? Was the which side is it on? See, I stay caught up. Mostly because if I get to the point where I'm not caught up, it's probably because I'm dropping it. Pebble up, is this what you were looking for? Yeah, it was. Also don't know how it transferred from over here to over there. Oh, I forgot there was another path this way. Doesn't matter. That's all of them, I think. Well, that's why you gotta make an account and start save them. I mean, that's what you do for a lot of stuff, right? Thank you for stopping by, Celine. Kage de machi wa kanari akaru natta no? しかし、壁で、あともうちょっと。How am I gonna make it more bright? I feel like I shouldn't even say that word out loud. Oh, Samir, I missed you by a few minutes. I think I was wandering away for that a little bit. So what does the word mean? ちょっとよろしいでしょうか? 私、街を探索していて、とても気になる措置を見つけましたの? Oh, so like a different version of a gato. Or is it literally like instead of gato being cat, it's like just true. Listen, I'm just trying to learn some language, you know? Wait, what was it? No, is it specifically kitten, like just small cat? Or is it some more like slang for like calling someone kitten the way that we do in English? So it's just like an actual kitten. Also, I was reading stuff today about Hei no. 最後の一押しができるかもしれませんわ. So it was like originally like if a parent says that they're actually talking about a kitten, and then when Celine's calling you it, it's like kitten. What I guess is the difference between a kitten and calling someone kitten. Yeah. She's Latina. Where else? Or you mean the kitten part? I mean, this would be if you told someone else, or yeah, but she might have some Portuguese friends. I guess I was thinking, but I'm not even sure, like... I mean, usually Spanish communities would be similar, or what does that mean? Like, same area? Like, I guess, like, lots of Brazilians people would be in one area, although... I can almost imagine just more Spanish people there. I don't know. I had a thought. I don't know what's going on. こちらです。この措置では、ほほう、これはどうやって使うんじゃ? I don't know how to use it. 私の想像が正しければ、まず、この装置、equipment device. That's what I was thinking. Like sometimes you get an area, I think it's even for like Asians sometimes too, where it'll be like, oh, this area, for some reason, just tons of Koreans, and then you get other places and you're like, yeah, there's just Asians, and you're like, what's up? Like, even if I can't imagine, like, what is it? I'm just thinking about, like, you go to, like, I'd just say H Mart. That's one of the stores I know. But like of like Asian supermarket, and what do they have in there? And they're like all the Asian stuff. Like all of them go there. They even have Spanish stuff at the Asian supermarket for whatever reason. It's like, okay, whatever. Just the cultural store, basically, where you can get food of different cultures. And you're like, listen, if you're gonna sell it all, right? You're already importing shit. I already gave enough elixir. Oh, look, it's already maxed out. Ara. もしかして、もう、お願いを叶ってくださってのですかですか I don't think I've really had African food. But no, I just meant more like you first go in and it's like, ah, yeah, so you got like some Japanese food over here, Chinese food over here, some Korean food over here, you get some Thai food over there, or like all the candies. Especially like you go to one place and it'll be like, hey, look, it's a ramen restaurant. And you go in and you're like, everyone's speaking Chinese. And you're like, okay. But like, they'll be like, they'll set it up like it's a Japanese ramen restaurant. You're like, okay. Like some places they'll be mixed and you're like, ah, that's whatever. It'll be like, yeah, you got like all the different places. What do you want? Do you want like karaage, or do you want like lo mein? You're like, I don't care, I'll get both. But it's the ones where you're like, hold up. Yo, just take it. I mean, I guess you can run it, whatever. It must be like going to a Taco Bell, even though it's not Spanish food, and there's just only like Chinese people there, and you're like, huh, okay. I mean, it's still Taco Bell, right? Yeah. I think a few places like every once in a while you get a place that's like a K barbecue that's actually like owned by Korean people. You're like, okay. I mean, anyone can own anything, but you know, it's just like it just gets you by surprise. Usuchi wa? Usuchi wa? これでこの装置は使えそうか早速試してみますわ What are you gonna do with it? Are you gonna transform? Are you gonna what is gonna happen? She's gonna explode. Are you charging up? Did that even do anything on it? Oh look, she got her electricity back. Not even run down. It's gotta be what is it? It's gotta have those signs, like the same signs you see on all Chinese restaurant, but it's gonna be like super faded. Like you're like, they just left the lights on, for like way too long. You're like, what kind of cheap plastic did you get? And you're like, I can't even read this, and it's in English. It doesn't even need to be 376 items. It's just gotta be like those classic items where you're like, ah, yes. Where you have all these items and you realize people only order like 3 of them. I think there's a few around here. 今のはなんじゃ? ふう。どうやら、クラさんのおかげで、すでに、この装置に、自分な電気が送られていたようです。おかげで、私のホープにたっぷりと充電すること。Not sure about the 充電. Obviously, the den is electricity. Exactly. But they always gotta have like the best thing about them is they always gotta have like something completely random on the thing. Like what is it? One I saw had like cheesesteaks, but they like named it weird. And you go to a different one and they're like, we have pizza, and you're like, why do you have pizza? You shouldn't have pizza. It's like, okay, I just want the General's chicken or like some noodles, you know? Or the fried rice or orange chicken or sweet and sour chicken. Oh, お主まだ。やっぱり電気は作れませんわ。でも、この装置からたくさんの電気を受け取ることができました。これなら久しぶりにとっておきのおあぜを使えそうですわ。Yeah, imagine if they just straight up had like chicken nuggets on the menu. Like not even like other chicken, just straight up like chicken nuggets, and you're like, what? It's like, yeah. Oh wait, I guess the sweet and sour chicken do be like that. Although, I mean, what's the difference between like all of them? Honestly. この街をさらに明るく照らす、そういうはず、わぜですわ。では、参ります。ピカチュウ Bro, what the hell? Pikachu's the one Super Saiyan. I swear to God, if it's daytime now. Did Pikachu just say, like, I'm turning everything on? I don't even know what really changed. It just sparkles. Yeah. I mean, that's the one thing is Taco Bell should taste the same everywhere. I mean, what Taco Bell does the same thing that those Chinese restaurants do. It's like, what do you have? We have 5 ingredients, and that's it. And you're like, that's all you need. You just throw a different sauce on it. Also, I think it's a fast food problem. Also, now I kind of want Taco Bell. And I'm gonna fucking buy a goddamn... Where's... I need to check that later. I think it's time to buy a new capture card. Piece of shit. Anyway. This thing freezes up. Like, some days it'll be like, it's fine. And other days it'll be like, ah, nah. Gonna freeze up. Like, bruh. Which happens on the game. Like, I can see it instantly. But it happened when I was doing the pottery stuff. And I'm like, I didn't even notice until Celine said something. Did it just fucking do it again? Are you kidding? It's shown it though. It's the Elgato 4K whatever stick. So did it. Hopefully he's awake. We'll see. Everyone, let's go. Mooney. I don't even know why I need this guy. Also, I like how it wasn't like me turning on a lot of lights. It was just like, nah, it just needs to. Yeah, the cam link. Like, it should be good. It's not cheap. It's. Is there thunder sound now? What those? Okay, so it sounds like. Dun 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 dun. What if it was just Zapdos showed up out of nowhere? But I feel like I've always had this problem with the cam link. What the? Bird just got unleashed? No, it was Raikou. Was that? Did I even know that error was up there? So I don't know if I have like a broken cam link or, but I've had it for so long that I wonder how long I've had it for. I wonder. Bro, it just paralyzed the Snorlax. Kami nani ga? Oh, 4 years ago. Okay. I can't imagine it would be under warranty. Two years. Yeah. Anyway. Pokemon wa? I mean, that's just kind of most warranties on anything. I'm gonna go grab a snack while this is going on. I mean, you can't expect them to do it forever, and honestly, for electronics, that seems like a reasonable amount of time. Although they always die after that, you know? I mean, it's not dead, but... Also, was supposed to get the... What is it? The estimate for emotes was basically this Sunday. I've heard nothing about it. So, I don't think I'm gonna get the new emotes on Sunday, sadly. Yeah, nothing, but it's fine. It's still a legit artist, they just might have been busy with something. And I'm just not gonna bother them until it's like the estimated time, which I guess it's been like a month. We'll see. It actually has been a month, but we'll see. And I don't think they've been working on it. It's just like it's in queue. Maybe they got busy with something else. Who knows? Oh no, not for art. Month is like short for art. Depending on the person or group, but they usually have a good estimate. Some of them are so long. I mean, some people are also more responsive. It's per artist. Like some of them would be like, "Oh yeah, I said this time, but it's gonna be longer because I got busy or whatever or something." Or some of them will like message you like every other day and be like, "This is the progress" and all that. And I've worked with this artist before, so she's good, and she was, I think, communicative back then. Like it'll be like shows in progress stuff, and it's like, how this look? It looks good, cool, continue on, kind of stuff. But I don't know. But it gives me a good excuse to be like, basically, it's like usually like, don't bother the artist until they're actually working on it, kind of thing. But once it's like, this is the time you said, it gives me a good excuse to be like, hey, how's it going? What's the status? All that, you know. Like I'm not in that much of a rush. Dewa. Also, yeah, because it is a business for them. It's like they do offer, what is it? If someone else wants to pay more, they can get it done faster, kind of stuff. So maybe a bunch of people just paid faster, you know? Get at the front of the line. What was that? I think it was. Oh god, I was just thinking about something else. Oh, anyway, about Tip to Tip China. So they did make it to their final destination. Although the very last episode kind of felt like, one, it was a lot shorter. Two, it felt kind of like cheaped out. Gave up on the last bit. Tetsu mo nai. Kaminari de deshita wa? So from the very beginning, like episode 1, it's like no maps, no translation apps, no highways. Straight up like 3 rules. So anyway, for the last episode, they use a highway and they cover more distance in that one day. Like I think they had one more day because it ended on 16, but I think they had up to 17. But they covered more distance in that one day than like any other like 3 days combined. Like I get it, they kind of have an excuse for it, but it just felt like it was like, but it's Scamwick, so it makes sense. No, like I mean, at least they seemed like they were just straight up lost, and it just seemed like the only way to go because it was a reasonable. It's a reasonable way to go. And apparently, like most of China, they don't allow motorcycles on the highway, but that one area they do because it's like less of China. Like it is like the most like it's kind of like an excuse I would use in a game. Where you're like, am I like kind of pussying out? Hell yeah. Like it doesn't ruin the rest of the series. And there probably was not going to be anything else there other than getting lost. The thing is, unless you have a translator, like they also did a podcast, and it's like, if you go to anywhere other than like, I don't know, Hong Kong or whatever, in Hong Kong, they'll speak English, and you'll be like, cool, whatever. Anywhere else, you're like, ah, they only speak Chinese, like only. Although I guess you could just rock a translator app and you just be completely fine. You can go wherever. Also relatively cheap, apparently. Like I forget, they had just weird translations. Like a night at a hotel is like $25 or some shit like that. Like you're like, wait, what? Like it's the actual like. No, not like that. That might be a mystery translation, but I think it's like pretty close to like you're like, wait, what? But it's so funny. During the whole videos, it was like they would get to a place and a person would like show up out of nowhere and be like, what? There's someone that wants to stay at this hotel? And like some of the hotels, they were the only people there to the point where like they're turning on breakers to like turn on lights in different areas. It's kind of funny, very interesting. I don't know. It's also a great series to see the difference between like Japanese and Chinese culture, where they will both absolutely help you if you're in trouble. But like, the more rural Chinese people are more likely to be like, oh damn, it's white people, let me take pictures. Whereas Japanese people are like, don't bother me. And it's like if they can offer help, and if they can't, then they're like, ah, sorry, I can't do that, you know? Although somehow it seemed like the Chinese, like, gas station workers were like 50-50 on being helpful, whereas like Konbini workers, like, all of them were like so down to help, and you're like, damn. Also surprised they had so many Chinese people or so many Japanese people actually had Konbini stores and not like that. Juggernaut. I don't know. I think it's very interesting to watch both Although this one's already in, what is it? It's 16 episodes and most of them are like 30 to 40 minutes, except for the last one, which is like 20 minutes. So it is a long series. But you also get to learn a little bit about the language. Now we just need to give Snorlax the daintiest voice ever. Koke... Koke ka... Bigon... Bigon? Oh. But I'm not gonna do it. Nanka ima... Biri... Biri to shita zo. Oh yeah. No, like it's a good amount. It's just like some people will be like, oh my god, there's 40-minute episodes and there's 16 of them. Not to mention it was almost every day. It was kind of, I think they skipped like one day and then they totally changed the time. But you can also take your time watching. You don't need to watch it as it comes out. It was just more for like people that, it was like one of those series where you're like, oh, I want to keep up with it. Like right now, the cyclothon's going on and that is straight up like 8+ hours of just mostly biking and chatting. So I watch it at 2x speed because I still want to like watch and listen to it all and in a way support the charity. Ja, mo hito nemori suru ka. Bro was already gonna fall back asleep, damn. I like how this island's like, where do we get, we get the unique Pokemon? So is this the only island with unique Pokemon? It's kind of weird, but. Nani mo tabesu ni nemotte ite wa dondon yowatte shimau to omotte. What the wait, speedrunning what? Oh yeah. The cyclothon? I mean you also don't follow I mean I don't know if you follow Sea Dog or Trash Taste, and I think you did, was it Tanuki was talking about Iron Mouse? But you're not really into watching her. So it's kind of like that kind of all connection stuff. Did I? I mean, that's what I was saying when it was donated to anyway. Hmm. I mean, they've also changed their content since then, so. I don't remember what the last... Joey's content has really changed. I mean, he's straight up just not the anime man anymore. Sea Dog does good videos for like Japan stuff that are a little bit weirder. And then mostly just streaming stuff, which is a whole different level of it. Yeah. That's why it's the biggest joke. It's like, he is the anime man. He does not anime the man. But now he's just like kind of Japanese culture, which is a good transfer away because good English, good Japanese, and large audience. Like, what else do you need? He's got those connections. But yeah, so to explain the cyclothon is the 5th cyclothon, and it's raising money for the Immunodeficiency Foundation, which helps support people with immunodeficiency. And Iron Mouse also does charity related to that because she was supported by the IDF because of her ID. And thus it is a way to raise money. Which I guess also immunodeficient is different from immunocompromised and all that stuff. And let's see, last year they raised, for the 4th cyclothon, they raised $1 million. I think they raised $1 million for the 3rd. I think the first 2 were close to $1 million. And so they get support from, like, I mean, it's a good charity event. Considering how much does, like, Games Done Quick, I feel like before they were making $1 million each event, and this goes on for a week, this one goes on for 2 weeks, and it's also a good way to just see Japan. Like, they've been all different places in Japan. A previous one, they started at the top of Hokkaido and went down to Tokyo. Another one, I think they started in Kyushu and made their way up or across. Or maybe they went to the center, maybe. I feel like they took at least 2, or at least 1 ferry. Yeah, so charity, see Japan, watch people suffer, funny donations, guests. I don't know if you know Schlatt, but Schlatt was on, not the last 2 days, the second day and 3rd day. Right now, I think I don't know who's on right now, if Garnt's still there or... I mean, that's yeah, J-Slat. And then, what is... I think they listed other ones, but PewDiePie is also going to be there for some amount of days. I mean, I imagine she would too, but that's difficult because of medical reasons. So I think she would have to get better. I don't know. Like, her condition can definitely get better, but I don't know how much better it can be and all that. So I think it's one of those things, like, whenever the sickness hits, like, she'll be, like, not streaming for multiple days, which for her is, like, a surprise. It's like, you know, some of those VTubers that are on for, I think, her usual streams are, like, 8+ hours every time, and they were, like, almost daily. It was last week she was out for a while. Anyway. So yeah, I donated streams from funds for that. I did my part in donations, you know. Why do you keep talking about food?あんまり食べ物をもらえなくなったんじゃ。どうやら人間たちも食べるものが足りなくなったようです。でな。 Mendo kusai kara. Sono mama ne tanja. But yeah, I mean, that one's going on for, I think they're doing 14 days. Like, almost no doubt they're gonna reach 1 million again this year. I have no idea what that first kanji is. Yeah, and without context, I just got nothing. Well, actually, I guess I got a little context. Would it be generous? Or something of sorts? Let's see. Do I know a word? Hmm. Yeah, I mean, without actually knowing, like I got Nahito. Like, I wonder if I could get it if I got like one of those kanji. I don't know what the Discord nickname you gave out. I think it just changes it for you if you can change their nickname in stuff. I guess it's just like a specific thing. Ah, sticky. Yeah, I wouldn't have gotten sticky from that at all. Suteki. Damn it, why did I close that? Anyway. So glasses? You didn't even hit it with the full on kanji, you just got mega on it. I feel like I... Oh, is there no kanji for that? I like how it... Option 3, 4 eyes. Also, number 2 is judgment? Interesting. I thought those kanji for it, I guess not. What do you mean not in a bad way? Saying at 4 eyes is specifically the bad way. That's the only bad way out of saying Megane. It's like, what is it, glasses? Nah. Inochi no onshin. Onjin. Onjin. Inochi no onjin ja. Inochi. Hmm. What? Success. Clear. そういえば、この町には来た時は I should have read the kanji and not above it. This is why I want the ability to like hide certain furigana. Or I want the like a toggle. I wish there was a toggle for furigana. So I could like toggle it on and off whenever I was doing it. Actually that'd be so great. Imagine it was just like a one-click button and like you have to like hold it for the furigana to show up. So you could start reading it and you're like, wait, I don't know what that one is. Kita toki wa 時とは like this one 別のゲットがあるようじゃ図鑑に来航はが You know, like an actual like thing. Wait, does it actually ping someone? What is it? Do I have my messages set to secure? Makes me think. Anyway. 準備ができたら行ってみるといいじゃろう。Because yeah, like sometimes I feel like I'm reading it, but sometimes I feel like I'm reading the furigana so fast that I don't even realize that I'm not reading the kanji. Is it or is it not? I mean, you already sent me messages. That's why I'm like, I don't know. Because you know, you don't want to just like have people send you whatever. Also, I didn't realize I had one blocked account. That's interesting. Anyway. Don't worry. I wanted to buy your art. At least none of it's bad. That's the thing. No, one of the really things that pissed me off is like they're selling art, and you know it's the most generic shit ever. You're like, holy crap! You just got like, you bought the generic pack and you kind of just change it. Listen, if you're doing furry art, you're probably good at it. Like furry artists get money. Ain't no one got. I ain't got money for furry art. Pase pase koya no machi no hamabe de mitsuketa sunamamire no 建物があったんじゃろの建物の様子を見に行ってもらえると嬉しいの。that is exactly the right thing. Fucking shit, like for real, like if I could do art, I wouldn't have morals, I'd have money. I don't think this bro even do anything, what are you? Yeah, it's funny, people be like, oh, look at you doing all this, and you're like, yeah, makita. I think I need to star some of these places. I don't know what bro's even looking at. It doesn't matter. I need them to build the Pokemon Center, which I think I have all the materials for. Yeah, that's fine. I was gonna end stream soon anyway. I need to start this up, and holy shit. I don't know who can be the builder though. That's the other thing. See you later, BK. I was looking at what's up. Seeds. Nice. Where's that Torchic even at? Hmm. Any of these? Problem is I don't know how to look it up because it's all in Japanese. Let's see. Pokopia. Bulldoze. So I need a bulldoze Pokemon. A Klazar? Is there any Bonsley here? I had a Bonsley, but I might not be. No one. Wonder. I don't think so. Not where I was aiming. I'll bring you along. I don't think you can do it, but Also don't know the different areas. Where? Wrong button. Let's see. Look how that one's in Japanese. Like, wait, what? That or I need to find another builder. Is there an Azumarill around here? Wish I could see what all the Pokemon I got around here is. No, I didn't get one. Yeah. I think I'm kind of stuck here. What's... I can't tell if they would even show me. Oh, I found a new Pokemon. Also don't know if any of these guys are looking for one. Orange no koya wo tateyo. Pokemon ni hanashi. Okay, well, I might try talking to Trash and Bat and see if they... Something new to say, I don't know. Yeah, I know, but... Yes, but I need... Anyway, what is this? A trash can next to a bench. Okay. A trash can laying around? I don't recall. Boom, trash can. I don't know what we're gonna summon. I don't know if it'll help. That was just his habitat. But I did it. Zubato. Yeah. Was that his solution? I don't fucking know. Hmm. Oh, bro, I got a problem. Once we just raise the level 5. Damn you. Hmm. I still don't know how to make things spawn more. Anyway, I think I'm gonna end it there because what did I just got a brick? I don't have the right Pokemon to finish this right now. Anyway. What else is a problem? That's nice. Anyway, I'm gonna go maybe watch a little bit of Cyclothon. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Have a good night. Bye.